Kid, come here for a second. Sit down. You look like life been poking you with a stick again. Before you step out into that world today, I need to tell you something important. Something I wish somebody told me before I learned it the hard way. People are gonna people. And I don't mean the good kind. I mean the Lord give me strength kind. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Let me speak to your manager kind with the stance, the breath, the whole Broadway audition. Yeah, them. So breathe. Because today somebody's gonna try you. Not maybe, not possibly. Guaranteed, they're already warming up right now. Stretching their foolishness, loosening their jaw, practicing their tone in the mirror like they're auditioning for a drama series, your neighbor. Oh, they got a comment ready. Been saving it like leftovers, waiting for you to step outside so they can ruin your peace before breakfast. Your coworker, typing an email right now with that passive-aggressive. As per my last message attitude, you know, the one that makes you wanna close the laptop, pack a bag, and go live in a cabin with no Wi-Fi. And somebody, mark my words, is gonna cut you off in traffic in line or right when you're finally making a good point. It's tradition at this point. A universal sport, but listen here. You're grown now. You don't have to swing at every pitch. You don't have to answer every fool. You don't have to let every loud person rent space in your peace with no security deposit. So as we go from A to Z, I'm gonna give you the real, not the fluffy stuff, not the everything is love and light stuff. The grown-y folk truth. I've lived through this, and I'm trying to save you some time, truth. And when the mantra comes, repeat it 8 times. 8, because by number 3, you'll be rolling your eyes. By number 5, you'll be questioning your life choices. And by number 8, you'll finally understand why I made you do it. All right, kid. Let's begin.
Sit down, kid. A is for annoying comment. Somebody's gonna say something today that makes your eyebrow try to leave your face. But we ain't letting their mouth control your mood. Say this with me. 1, their words are not my weather. Good, don't flinch, I saw that little eye twitch. Relax your forehead. 2, their words are not my weather. Say it like you're talking to that one person who always got something slick to say. 3,
their words are not my weather.
There you go, shoulders down, you're not bracing for impact. This ain't dodgeball.
4, their words are not my weather.
Breathe, kid, you holding your breath like you're waiting for a plot twist.
5,
their words are not my weather. This the one that counts, put some grown folk bass in it.
6, their words are not my weather.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I pay my own bills tone, keep this.
7,
their words are not my weather. Almost there, I can feel your spirit unclenching from here.
8,
there it is, that's the version you take outside, that one blocks the foolishness before it even starts. Alright, kid, that's A. You handled that like somebody who's tired of letting other people's nonsense change their temperature. Now don't go out there forgetting it, I ain't repeating all that for fun. B is for boundary pusher. No is a full sentence. Alright, kid. There's always somebody who hears no like it's a plot twist instead of an answer. But today, we're not negotiating with nonsense. Say it with me.
no is a full sentence.
No is a full sentence.
Good, don't smile after.
But don't smile after it. That ruins the whole point.
2, no is a full sentence.
Say it like you're talking to the person who always just needs a quick favor.
Is a full sentence.
There you go, don't add explanations, you're not writing an essay.
No is a full sentence.
Breathe, kid. You don't owe nobody a TED Talk.
No is a full sentence.
That's the one that counts. Put some grown folk confidence in it.
6.
No is a full sentence. Yep, that's the tone. That's the I'm not available for foolishness tone.
No is a full sentence.
Almost there, I can feel your spine straightening.
No is a full sentence.
There it is, that's the version that stops people mid-request. Alright, kid, that's B. You said that like somebody will finally realize no don't need a paragraph. C is for cutoff.
Kid, let me tell you something.
Back in my day, folks cut you off like they were trying to win a prize. Didn't matter if you had the right of way, they had the nerve of a game show contestant. And you know what we did? We didn't chase nobody. We didn't hog like we were conducting an orchestra. We just let it pass. Now say it with me.
Let it pass.
Good, don't clench your jaw, I saw that.
Let it pass.
Say it like you're not about to chase that car.
Let it pass.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not in a Fast and Furious movie.
Let it pass.
Breathe, kid, you holding your breath like you're waiting for a plot twist.
Let it pass.
Cause for one that counts, put some grown folk calm in it.
6. Lay back.
Yep, that's the tone. That's the I got insurance, but I don't wanna use it tone. Almost there, I can feel your blood pressure dropping. There it is, that's the version that keeps you out of trouble. See, that's how you keep your peace and your insurance deductible.
D is for delays. I move at the pace of my piece. Kid, let me tell you something about delays. Back in my day, everything took longer than it should. The bus, late. The mail, late. Your cousin picking you up. Late like it was a personality trait, and you know what we learned? Getting mad don't make nothing arrive faster. All it does is raise your blood pressure and your voice. So today, we move at the pace of our piece.
Say it with me.
1.
I move at the pace of my piece.
Good, don't tap your foot, that's impatience trying to sneak out.
At the pace of my piece.
Say it like you're not checking the clock every 12
I
seconds.
move at the pace of my piece.
There you go, shoulders down, you're not racing
I
nobody.
move at the pace of my piece.
Breathe, kid, you acting like the universe is behind
Move
schedule.
at the pace of my piece.
This the one that counts, put some calm in your chest.
I move at the pace of my piece.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I'm not rushing for foolishness
Move at
tone.
the pace of my piece.
Almost there, I can feel your shoulders unclenching.
I move at the pace of my piece.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you from cussing at the air. That's how you stay calm when the world wanna run laps around you. E is for expectations. I'm not carrying what ain't mine. Kid, let me tell you something about people and their expectations. Back in my day, folks would hand you their problems like they were passing out flyers. Didn't matter if you were busy, tired, or halfway out the door. They'd still try to slide their responsibilities right into your hands like you were born to hold them. And you know what we learned? Just because somebody wants something from you, don't mean you gotta pick it up. You're not a lost and found counter for other people's chaos. Now say it with me.
I am not carrying what ain't mine.
Good, don't reach for nothing. Keep your hands metaphorically empty.
What ain't
I say it like you're handing their mess right back.
I am not caring what ain't mine.
There you go, shoulders down, that's less weight already.
I am not caring what ain't mine.
Breathe, kid, you're not a backpack.
I am not caring what ain't mine.
This the one that counts, put some spine in it.
I am not caring what ain't mine.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the ask somebody else tone.
I am not caring what ain't mine.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit handing things
I am
down.
not caring what ain't mine.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you from volunteering for stressing. That's how you stop folks from turning you into their emotional storage unit. F is for fake smile. I can be kind without shrinking. Kid, let me tell you something about fake smiles. Back in my day, you had to smile at folks even when they were testing every nerve you had left. Customer service, please. That was just code for pretend you don't hear the foolishness. But here's the thing. Being polite don't mean you gotta shrink. You can be kind without folding yourself up like a lawn chair. Now say it with me.
I can be kind without shrinking.
Good, don't tilt your head, that's the universal sign of I'm trying.
Without shrinking.
Say it like you're keeping your dignity in your dental work.
Be kind without shrinking.
There you go, shoulders back, not stiff, just present.
Be kind without shrinking.
Breathe, kid, you're not auditioning for most pleasant humor.
Without shrinking.
This the one that counts, put some backbone in it.
I can be kind without shrinking.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I'm smiling, but I still mean business tone.
Without shrinking.
Almost there, I can feel your posture leveling up.
I can be kind without shrinking.
There it is, that's the version that keeps your peace and your power. That's how you stay polite without disappearing. H is for heavy email. I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed. Kid, let me tell you something about heavy emails. Back in my day, we didn't have all these long messages with paragraphs, attachments, and that per my last email seasoning. No, sir. If somebody had something to say, they said it to your face. And even then, they still found a way to make it heavier than it needed to be. But now, people will send you a whole dissertation at 8:03 a.m. and expect your soul to respond by 8:04. Not today. Not you. Not with your piece on the line. You respond when you're ready, not when you're rushed.
Now say it with me, one. I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
Good, don't reach for your phone, that's how they get you.
Two, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
Say it like you're closing the email tab on purpose.
Three, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not on trial.
Four, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
Breathe, kid, you don't owe nobody a speed round reply.
Five, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
This the one that counts, put some calm authority in it.
Six, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
Yep, that's the tone, that's how I get to it when I get to it tone.
Seven, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
Almost there, I can feel your inbox losing its power.
Eight, I respond when I'm ready, not when I'm rushed.
There it is, that's the version that keeps your sanity intact. See, that's how you stop an email from hijacking your whole day. Eyes for interruptions, I return to myself, not the chaos. Kid, let me tell you something about interruptions. Back in my day, folks would interrupt you like they were trying to win a prize for most distracting human. Didn't matter what you were doing, reading, thinking, breathing, somebody would pop up with a question, a comment, or a story that had nothing to do with nothing. And you know what we learned? You don't have to follow every distraction. You don't have to chase every noise when life interrupts you. You return to yourself.
Not the chaos.
I return to myself, not the chaos.
Good, don't look around.
That's how chaos gets your attention.
return to myself, not the chaos.
Say it like you're ignoring somebody calling your name from across the room.
3, I return to myself, not the chaos.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not jumping for every sound.
4, I return to myself, not the chaos.
Breathe, kid. You don't have to answer everything immediately. I return to myself, not the chaos.
This the one that counts.
This the one that counts, put some calm authority in it. 6, I return to myself, not the chaos.
Yup, that's the tone. That's the I'll get back to you when I get back to you tone.
7, I return to myself, not the chaos.
Almost there, I can feel your focus coming back home.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you centered when the world gets loud, see?
That's how you stay grounded when everybody else is trying to pull you into their circus.
J is for judgment. Their opinion ain't my identity. Kid, let me tell you something about judgments. Back in my day, folks would judge you before you even walked in the room good. Didn't matter what you were doing. Minding your business, living your life, eating your sandwich. Somebody always had a comment, a critique, or a whole dissertation about who they thought you were. And you know what we learned? Their opinion ain't your identity. People will talk from the cheap seats, but you're the one actually living the life.
Now say it with me.
Their opinion ain't my identity.
Good, don't roll your eyes. That gives them too much credit.
2, their opinion ain't my identity.
Say it like you're handing their judgment right back to them.
3, their opinion ain't my identity.
There you go, shoulders up, not defensive, just present.
Through their opinion ain't my identity.
Breathe, kid, you're not here to impress the peanut gallery. 5,
Their opinion ain't my identity.
it's the one that counts, put some self-respect in it.
6, their opinion ain't my identity.
Yep, that's a tone, that's so you don't know my story tone.
7, their opinion ain't my identity.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit standing taller.
8, their opinion ain't my identity.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you from shrinking for nobody, see? That's how you walk past judgment like it's background noise. K is for know-it-alls. I don't argue with folks who ain't listening. Kid, let me tell you something about know-it-alls. Back in my day, there was always somebody who thought they had the answer to everything. Even when they didn't have the answer to anything, you could show them proof, charts, diagrams, a whole encyclopedia. They still look you dead in the face and say, well, actually. And you know what we learn? You don't argue with folks who ain't listening. You'll lose time, energy, and brain cells you can't get back. Now say it with me.
1, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
Good, don't raise your eyebrows, that's how debates start.
2, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
Say it like you're walking away mid-sentence.
3, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
There you go, shoulders down, you're not preparing a TED Talk.
4, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
Breathe, kid, you don't gotta fix nobody's stubbornness.
5, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
This the one that counts, put some peace in it.
6, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
Yep, that's a tone, that's a believe what you want, I'm tired tone.
7, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
Almost there, I can feel your patience coming back.
8, I don't argue with folks who ain't listening.
There it is, that's the version that saves your sanity, see? That's how you keep your peace when somebody's committed to misunderstanding you. L is for loud, folks. I don't match noise with noise. Kid, let me tell you something about loud folks. Back in my day, there was always somebody who talked like the volume knob was broken. Didn't matter where you were. The grocery store, the bus, the hallway, the Lord's house. Somebody was always hollering like they were trying to reach folks in the next county. And you know what we learned? You don't match noise with noise. You let them be loud by themselves. Peace don't need a microphone. Now say it with me.
I don't match noise with noise.
Good don't scrunch your face. That's how arguments start.
2, I don't match noise with noise.
Say it like you're choosing silence on purpose.
3, I don't match noise with noise.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not gearing up to yell back.
4, I don't match noise with noise.
Breathe, kid. You ain't gotta raise your voice to raise your peace.
5, I don't match noise with noise.
This the one that counts. Put some calm in it.
6, I don't match noise with noise.
Yup, that's the tone. That's the I'm not joining your chaos tone.
7, I don't match noise with noise.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit turning the volume down.
8, I don't match noise with noise.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you from catching a headache, see? That's how you stay peaceful when folks out here talking like they got a megaphone for a throat. M is for messy situations. I don't step in what I can walk around. Kid, let me tell you something about messy situations. Back in my day, folks would drag you into drama like it was a group project. Didn't matter if it was family, co-workers, neighbors, or that one friend who always got a story to start with. Now, I don't get mad, but you knew right then it was about to get messy. And you know what we learned? You don't step in what you can walk around. Some situations ain't yours. Some fires ain't yours to put out. Some drama ain't your assignment. Now say it with me.
I don't step in what I can walk around.
Good don't lean in. That's how you get pulled into the mess.
I don't step in what I can walk around.
Say it like you're sidestepping somebody's nonsense in real time.
I don't step in what I can walk around.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not gearing up to fix nobody's chaos.
I don't step in what I can walk around.
Breathe, kid. Curiosity is how you end up in the middle of things you didn't start.
I don't step in what I can walk around.
This the one that counts. Put some wisdom in it. 6.
I don't step in what I can walk around.
Yup, that's the tone. That's not my circus, not my monkey's tone.
7, I don't step in what I can walk around.
Almost there, I can feel you choosing peace over participation.
8, I don't step in what I can walk around.
There it is, that's a version that keeps your shoes and your spirit clean. See, that's how you stay out of trouble that ain't got your name on it.
N is for need energy. I can care without caring. Kid, let me tell you something about needy energy. Back in my day, folks would show up with problems so heavy, you'd swear they were dragging a whole refrigerator behind them. And somehow, some way, they'd try to hand it to you like you had a dolly and a back brace. And you know what we learned? You can care about people without carrying their whole situation on your shoulders. Compassion ain't the same as being a pack mule. Now say it with me.
1, I can care without caring.
Good don't lean forward. That's how you accidentally volunteer.
2, I can care without caring.
Say it like you're handing their emotional luggage right back.
3, I can care without caring.
There you go, shoulders down. That's less weight already.
4, I can care without caring.
Breathe, kid. You're not a moving company.
5, I can care without caring.
This the one that counts. Put some boundaries in it.
6, I can care without caring.
Yep, that's the tone. That's the I love you, but I ain't lifting that tone.
7, I can care without caring.
Almost there. I can feel your spirit putting things down.
8, I can care without caring.
There it is. That's the version that keeps your heart open and your back unbroken. That's how you stay kind without becoming somebody's emotional forklift. O is for overthinking. I don't chase thoughts that ain't facts.
Kid, let me tell you something about overthinking. Back in my day, your mind would start making up whole stories off one little detail. Somebody didn't call you back. Suddenly you're planning a funeral. Boss said, "Can we talk?" Now you're updating your resume. Neighbor waved weird. Now you think they mad at you for something you didn't even do. And you know what we learned? You don't chase thoughts that ain't facts. Your mind will run wild if you let it. You gotta hold the leash. Now say it with me.
One, I don't chase thoughts that ain't facts.
Good, don't squint. That's how you start imagining things.
Two, I don't chase thoughts that ain't facts.
Say it like you're shutting down a whole imaginary scenario.
Two, I don't chase thoughts that
There you go,
ain't facts.
shoulders down. You're not preparing for a crisis that ain't happening. Breathe, kid. Your brain is loud, but you're louder. This the one that counts. Put some clarity in it. Yep, that's the tone. That's the show me evidence or hush tone. Almost there. I can feel your mind slowing in. There it is. That's the version that keeps your peace from running off. That's how you stop your mind from turning a pebble into a mountain. P is for pushing your buttons. I choose my reaction, not theirs. Kid, let me tell you something about folks who push your buttons. Back in my day, there was always somebody who knew exactly what to say to get you riled up. Didn't matter if it was a coworker, a cousin, a neighbor, or that one person who always got a smart comment ready. Like they practiced it in the mirror. And you know what we learned? You can't control what they do, but you can control what you do. You choose your reaction, not theirs. Now say it with me.
One, I choose my reaction, not theirs.
Good, don't clench your jaw, that's how they win.
Two, I choose my reaction, not theirs.
Say it like you're stepping back instead of snapping back.
Three, I choose my reaction.
There you go, shoulders down, you're not gearing up for round one.
Four, I choose my reaction, not theirs.
Breathe, kid, you don't have to match their energy.
Four, I choose my reaction, not theirs.
This the one that counts, put some self-control in it.
Six,
That's the tone, that's the you not dragging me into this tone.
facts. Seven, I choose no reaction, get this.
Almost there, I can feel your peace taking the wheel.
Two, I choose no reaction, get this.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you from catching a charge. That's how you stay in control when somebody's trying to press every button you got. Q is for quick decisions. I don't rush what needs thinking. Kid, let me tell you something about quick decisions. Back in my day, folks would try to make you decide right there on the spot. No details, no context, no time to breathe. You in or out? You coming or not? You want to sign this? Next thing you know, you done agreed to something you don't even remember saying yes to. And you know what we learned? If it makes thinking, you don't rush it. Pressure ain't wisdom. Silence is. Now say it with me. One,
I don't rush what needs thinking.
good, don't nod too fast. That's how you end up committed to things you don't want.
Two, I don't rush what needs thinking.
Say it like you're buying yourself time on purpose.
Three, I don't rush what needs thinking.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not on a game show.
Four, I don't rush what needs thinking.
Breathe, kid. Urgency is not your boss. I don't rush.
what needs thinking. This the one that counts, put some patience in it. 6, I don't rush what needs thinking. Yup, that's the tone. That's the I'll get back to you when I'm good, I'm ready tone. 7, almost there, I can feel your mind slowing down to a wise pace. 8, I don't rush what needs thinking. There it is, that's the version that keeps you from making regretful decisions. See? That's how you keep your peace, by not letting nobody rush your brain. R is for running late. I arrive when I'm meant to, not in panic, kid. Let me tell you something about running late. Back in my day, you'd be rushing up the house, tripping over shoes, kids hiding like they win witness protection. Traffic backed up like a whole city had the same idea. And the whole time, your heart beating like it's trying to escape. But you know what we lying? Panicking don't make you arrive faster. It just makes you arrive tired. You get there when you're meant to get there, peacefully. Now say it with me. 1, I arrive when I'm meant to, not in panic. Good, don't look at the clock. I arrive, that's how the stress starts. I arrive when I'm meant to, not in panic. Say it like you're slowing your steps on purpose. There you go, shoulders down. You're not in a race. Breathe, kid, timing's your enemy. It's the one that counts, plus the calm in it. 6, yep, that's the tone. That's the I'm not rushing for foolishness tone. Almost there, I can feel your heartbeat settling. There it is, that's the version that keeps your spirit steady. See, that's how you show up without losing your mind on the way. That's just for somebody doing too much. I don't feed energy I don't want. Let me tell you something about folks who do too much. Back in my day, there was always somebody who acted like life was a stage play, and they were auditioning for the lead role in unnecessary drama. The music go loud for no reason, extra for no reason. Emotional acrobatics you didn't ask to witness. And you know what we learned? You don't feed energy you don't want. If they acting wild, let them act by themselves. Your peace is not a buffet. Now say it with me. 1, I don't feed energy I don't want. Good, don't react. That's how they get you involved. I don't feed energy I don't want. Say it like you're unplugging from their nonsense. I don't feed energy. There you go, shoulders down. You're not matching their volume. I don't feed energy. Breathe, kid. They're chaos and your assignment. I don't feed energy. It's the one that counts. Put some boundaries in it. I don't feed. Yep, that's the tone. That's the I'm not entertaining this tone. I don't feed energy. Almost there, I can feel the spirit stepping back. I don't feed energy. There it is, that's the version that keeps you from getting dragged into foolishness. See? That's how you stay peaceful when somebody else is auditioning for chaos. T is for tried for no reason. Rest is a right, not a reward. Kid, let me tell you something about being tired for no reason. Back in my day, you'd wake up exhausted and folks would say, but you didn't even do anything. And that's exactly the point. Sometimes life itself is heavy. Sometimes your mind been running laps while your body was trying to sleep. Sometimes you're tired because you've been holding yourself together. And you know what we learned? Rest beats something you earn. It's something you deserve. Rest is a right, not a reward. Now say it with me. Rest is a right, not a reward. You don't apologize for breathing. 2. Rest is a right, not a reward. Say it like you're putting your phone on Do Not Disturb. Rest is a right, not a reward. There you go, shoulders down. You're not on call for the world. 4. Rest is a right, not a reward. breathe, can't fatigue, don't need permission. That's the one that counts, put some softness in it. Sex, rest is a right, not a reward. Yeah, that's the tone, that's the I'm done for today tone. 7, rest is a right, not a reward. Almost there, I can feel your body unclenching. There it is, that's the version that lets you breathe without guilt. See, that's how you stop treating rest like a prize and start treating it like oxygen.
U is for unfinished conversations. I don't chase closure that ain't coming. Kid, let me tell you something about unfinished conversations. Back in my day, folks would walk off mid-argument, hang up the phone, change the subject, or hit you with that classic line. We'll talk later. And later never came. You'd be sitting there replaying the whole thing while they slept like a baby. And you know what we learned? Closure is a luxury. Peace is a choice. You don't chase closure that ain't coming. You close the door yourself. Now say it with me.
1, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
Good, don't rehearse what you should have said. That's how you stay stuck.
Whoa, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
Say it like you putting the whole situation down.
Whoa, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not carrying old conversations.
Whoa, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
Breathe, kid. Peace don't need permission.
5, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
This the one that counts, put some release in it.
Whoa, 6, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I'm done explaining myself tone.
7, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit letting go.
Whoa, 6, I don't chase closure that ain't coming.
There it is, that's the version that frees your mind, see? That's how you stop waiting for conversations that should have happened but didn't. V is for vibes all. I trust the feeling, not the excuse. Kid, let me tell you something about vibes being off. Back in my day, you didn't need a degree, a chart, or a TED Talk to know when something wasn't right. You'd meet somebody and your spirit would whisper, watch this one. Or you'd walk into a room and feel the air shift like the drama was hiding behind the curtains. And you know what we learned? People will give you excuses, explanations, and whole speeches. But your gut don't lie. You trust the feeling, not the excuse. Now say it with me.
1, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
Good, don't overthink it, your intuition already answered.
2, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
Say it like you're stepping back from somebody's weird energy.
3, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
There you go, shoulders down, you're not negotiating with your instincts.
2, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
Breathe, kid, your spirit been right more times than your logic.
5, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
This the one that counts, put some certainty in it.
6, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the my intuition, don't miss tone.
7, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
Almost there, I could feel your discernment sharpening.
6, I trust the feeling, not the excuse.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you safe and centered, see? That's how you stop giving folks the benefit of the doubt when your spirit already told you the truth. W, It's for worrying about what ifs. I don't live in problems that ain't happened. Kid, let me tell you something about worrying about what ifs. Back in my day, your brain would start writing whole horror movies off one tiny thought. What if this goes wrong? What if they don't like me? What if something bad happens? Next thing you know, you're stressed out over a situation that only exists in your imagination. And you know what we learned? You don't live in problems that ain't happened. You deal with life when it shows up, not when your mind sends you a false alarm. Now say it with me.
Whoa, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
Good don't squint, that's how you start inventing scenarios.
Whoa, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
Say it like you're shutting down a whole imaginary crisis.
Whoa, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
There you go, shoulders down, you're not preparing for a storm that ain't coming.
Whoa, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
Breathe, kid, your mind is loud, but peace is louder.
5, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
This the one that counts, put some calm in it.
Whoa, 6, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I'll deal with it if it shows up tone.
7, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
Almost there, I can feel your thoughts slowing down.
Whoa, 6, I don't live in problems that ain't happened.
There it is, that's the version that keeps your peace from running off, see? That's how you stop letting your imagination stress you out more than real life ever did.
X is for expectations for other people. I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture. Let me tell you something about other people's expectations. Back in my day, folks would hand you a whole script for your life like you were auditioning for a role you didn't even want. You should act like this. You should dress like that. You should be more like so and so. Meanwhile, they ain't following half the rules they trying to give you, and you know what we learned? You don't shrink yourself to fit somebody else's picture. Their vision ain't your assignment, their box ain't your home. Now say it with me.
1, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
Good don't tilt your head, that's the people-pleasing posture.
2, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
Say it like you're stepping out of their expectations.
3, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
There you go, shoulders up, not stiff, just present.
4, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
Breathe, kid, you're not here to be anybody's project.
5, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
This the one that counts, put some self-respect in it.
6, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I'm not living your dream for your tone.
7, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit standing taller.
1, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
There it is, that's the version that keeps you whole, see? That's how you stop letting folks paint your life with their crayons, wise for yanking yourself back into old habits. I grow forward, not backward. Let me tell you something about slipping back into old habits. Back in my day, you'd swear you were done with a situation, a person, a pattern, a mindset, and then one little trigger would have you right back where you said you'd never be. It ain't weakness, it's familiarity. Your brain loves what it already knows, even when it ain't good for you. But you know what we learned? Growth ain't a straight line. You keep moving forward. Even if you wobble, you grow forward, not backward. Now say it with me.
1, I grow forward, not backward.
Good don't wince, you're not in trouble.
2, I grow forward, not backward.
Say it like you're stepping out of an old version of yourself.
3, I grow forward, not backward.
There you go, shoulders down. You're not dragging your past with you.
4, I grow forward, not backward.
Breathe, kid. Progress don't need perfection.
5, I grow forward, not backward.
This the one that counts. Put some self-compassion in it.
6, I grow forward, not backward.
Yep, that's the tone. That's the I'm not repeating that chapter tone.
7, I grow forward, not backward. Almost there.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit stepping into new territory.
8, I grow forward, not backward.
that's the version that keeps you evolving, see? That's how you stop letting your past pull you like it's got a rope around your ankle. Z is for zeroing on peace.
My peace is mine, and I protect it, kid.
Let me tell you something about peace. Back in my day, folks thought peace was something you found out in the world, in a vacation, in a person, in a perfect moment, but life taught us different. Peace ain't out there. Peace is in here. And once you learn how to guard it, life stops tossing you around like a loose receipt in the wind. You don't wait for peace, you choose it, you protect it, you keep it close like house keys. Now say it with me.
One, my peace is mine and I protect it.
Good, don't look around, peace starts inside, not outside.
One, my peace is mine and I protect it.
Say it like you're locking the door on nonsense.
3, my peace is mine and I protect it.
There you go, shoulders down, peace don't live in tension.
4, my peace is mine and I protect it.
Breathe, kid, peace expands when you do.
5, my peace is mine and I protect it.
It's the one that counts, put some ownership in it.
6, my peace is mine and I protect it.
Yep, that's the tone, that's the I'm not letting nobody disturb this tone.
1, my peace is mine and I protect it.
Almost there, I can feel your spirit settling.
There it is, that's the version that stays with you long after the noise fades.
See, that's how you end the alphabet. With peace you didn't borrow, beg for, or chase. Peace you claimed.
I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture. Oh, I don't shrink to fit someone else's picture.
And listen, if this ain't your flavor right now, go see your Uncle Blake. He got them big fancy pants words like metacogniting processing or whatever you be saying like that's regular conversation. I just nodded like I understood. I tease him, but I love my little brother, even when he loses me halfway through a sentence. And plenty of folks find their path through him.
Kid, let me tell you something before you go. You ever wonder why I talk the way I talk and your Uncle Blake talk like he swallowed a dictionary? See, I'm the oldest of 10. That's right, 10. Back in my day, being the oldest wasn't a title. It was a fully timed job with no lunch break. Somebody had to help Mama keep the lights on, so I dropped out in the 6th grade and went to work. Now don't get sad. That's just life. And that hard work, it helped send your Uncle Blake to medical school. Yep. All them fancy degrees he got. The PhDs, the MDs, the LMNOPs. I helped pay for some of that with these 2 hands. And you know what's funny? For all them alphabets he got behind his name, that boy still called me from time to time, just to ask, Earl, what you think I should do? 'Cause you can study people in a classroom, but you learn them for real by living life. See, kid, I'm from the 8-track era. Back when music had to be flipped, rewound, and lived with. Life taught me in long plays, not quick skips. Your Uncle Blake got the books, but I got the chapters life wrote for me. Now go on. And don't tell Blake I said all that. He'll start talking in big words again. Blake, I just finished talking about you, what you need, little brother. Oh, well, thank you. Happy birthday to me. And listen, don't be using them big fancy doctor words. I know you got your whole Dr. Blake circle thing going on. And I'm proud of you. But today, talk regular. It's my birthday.